All right, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, it's Great Millstone, GMS Louisiana Saints, coming back at you with another live lesson. All right, before we get started, all right, want to give all infinite honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect who push this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, and in today's lesson, it's going to be entitled Wars and Rumors of Wars. All right, things that are happening right now has already been prophesied that Yahweh already spoke about. Okay, so it bewails us to keep pushing these problems, because these things that's happening right now are going to increase and get worse and worse. Okay, it's going to get worse for 2/3 in Esau, Edom, and all the heathen nations. But for us, the hopeful elect, okay, the salvation draweth nigh. All right, go ahead, Doc.
It's Matthew 24. I'll start at verse 3. It said, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciple came unto him privately, saying, tell us, what shall these things be?
All right, once again, these are two accounts now. All right, this is 70 AD. Okay, prior to Titus and Vespasian. Okay, and Tiberius coming in. Okay, to sack the temple and cause all kind of hell upon the Israelites. Okay, go ahead, Doc.
And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
All right, this is the second account right here. This is the sign right here. The days that we're in right now. These end times, the latter days. All right. This is what the Yahweh Shai was letting them know. Look, this is what's going to happen then. Okay, so prepare now. Okay, and what bewails you in the future days. Okay, when I go and return to the Father, you know that. Look, I told you these things before, so when you see them, you're going to believe it. Okay, read.
And Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For men,
that's the main thing. Okay, there's a lot of people being deceived. Okay, and Esau, Edom is the ultimate deceiver. All right, people believe in any and everything out here, man. Okay, but as the scripture reads later on in this chapter, it says what? The elect cannot be deceived. If it were possible, I mean, it cannot fucking happen. Come on, Doc.
I'm gonna read through and get to the point. It said, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many.
Yep.
We know that it's talking about Esau. He's the one that's gonna say he's the deliverer. He got the answer to this. He got the answer to that. All right, and it says, and ye shall hear of wars, and you got that, and rumors of wars.
Stop right there, Doc. Wars and rumors of war. Let me break that down. Okay, you're seeing wars happening. You've been seeing wars. Okay, you had World War I, World War II. Okay, but in this time right now, you're seeing what? These actual wars taking physical battle right now. It's like last year you had India and China had a battle. Okay, you see these Israelis in Syria, Hezbollah and these Palestinians having actual real wars where they're actually shooting off missiles. Okay, that's right. And it says what?
All right, it said, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
And now that rumors of wars go to what? You hearing about it, man. All right, the propaganda. Okay, when you look that word up, it goes into what? All right, either seeing or you're going to hear about it through your ear. So you're seeing these things upon the news right now. You can read the paper, get an email, okay, fax or whatever, however you want to put it. You're going to know that this thing is going to happen, man. Okay, it's nothing but a rumor. All right, go ahead, Doc.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Do not be troubled. Do not panic. Don't fear. Okay. Don't get all like, how about you?
Basically, you ain't got nothing to worry about, man. If you're faithful, you remain faithful, and you doing what thus saith Yahweh Shai says do. You ain't got nothing to worry about, man.
Right. Right, bro. Fear not, man. All right. Don't panic. Go ahead, Doc.
All right, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Not that happening right now, nation against nation. Okay, not only twofold, not only just talking about these United States versus Russia. Okay, you're gonna have nations of people. The Most High deals with nations of people, not a race. He deals with nations of people. Okay, this whole thing is ultimately boiling down to Jacob versus Esau. Okay, that's your nations of people right there, and they're gonna be race wars on the streets as well. That's another war. All right, read.
And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
That's right, man. Hey, and this famine is hitting, man. This whole thing that's going on over there in Ukraine and Russia is ultimately a whole combination of setting up that whole new world order, man.
Right.
To crash the fucking dollar and implement a whole
and bring in
the Quran, Revelation 13 and 16.
That all electric types.
Point blank.
That's right.
Oh, that's God.
Right, bro.
The whole digital dollar, all right. Everything embedded, okay, in the hand and in the forehead. All right, that's the whole moral of this whole event right now.
Biocurrency.
Yeah. I like that one.
Biocurrency.
Biocurrency. Okay, go ahead.
God. And it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows.
Come on. All these are the beginning of sorrow. Okay? And with these things happening upon the earth, people are not still aware of what to do. Or not to seek out Yahweh Bashim Yahushua while it's still time. Here the Lord is open up his hand. See, I have stretched out my hand to a people who have not regarded me, and they still don't want to reverence me right now. Okay? So this is the beginning of these sorrows, man. And what's happening over there in Ukraine is going to be soon to happen over here in America. Okay?
Signs of the times.
Right? Signs of the time. Go ahead,
That's pretty much it.
Joel, I got one.
God.
Joel 3. The point is in 2 and 3, but I'm gonna start with 1. It says, for behold, in those days and in that time, the time that the Lord is talking about, wars and rumors of wars, right? All of that, like the brother said, is gonna culminate to this new world order, which is gonna culminate until you get Nicaragua, right?
Right.
But it also gonna culminate into us getting the fuck up out of here.
Yes.
Okay?
You
see what I'm saying? As the Lord is saving, he's gonna be destroying. Okay?
Yep.
So it says, for behold, in those days that the brother talking about, wars and rumors of wars, famine, pestilence, mourning and woe, right? In that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, meaning he's going to take us out of slavery. Okay? He's going to free us by way of those ships, what you call the UFOs. But the point it says, verse 2, I will also gather all nations, and you got it out, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
That's the valley, that's the Levant area. Okay, over there in Saudi Arabia. Okay, the valley of decision, the valley of judgment. You're gonna gather them. The Lord, Scripture says in Isaiah 13, the Lord.
But they're doing that now.
Yeah.
All of their war is centered in that region, and they're getting closer and closer to Israel.
Yep.
Closer and closer and closer.
That's it, man. And you see Russia just moving. Scripture says in Ezekiel 38 is gonna be moving westward, man. Okay, the valley of unwalled villages, man. Okay, they're gonna make their way over here, man. Okay, it's tells you that in Isaiah 13 they're gonna be shooting their bows over here. But like the elder saying, bringing them down is what is setting them up for that ultimate judgment, man. Okay, because he's gonna save his elect. He's gonna destroy those nations over there, man. How Shai makes their return. Go ahead.
Yeah, the rest of it says, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Yashala, whom they have scattered among the nations and part of my land. So that's what it's all about. The Lord is gathering all you nations so he can judge you all at once for what you did to the Israelites. In your mind, y'all thinking, oh, we're going to be the next superpower. We're going to be the next America. Russia want to be the next America. China want to be the next America, man. Okay? The EU is going to break away from this bitch to destroy her, and they're going to want to be the next and host to be the next power. When you go to Revelation, the 17th chapter, it says that they're going to all agree, give their power to the beast for 1 hour. So that means they're gonna all look at this bitch going up the wrong way. About to kill somebody.
Oh, what?
You know, so for 1 hour, they're gonna all be on one accord to destroy this bitch. Cause that's how. Well, the reason it says for 1 hour, because that's how long it's gonna take to destroy this motherfucker.
This bitch get blown up.
Okay. So they're gonna all agree to destroy America. Okay. That 1 hour is the destruction of America. Okay. But you got it, right?
Yep. Backing you up, Bob. Revelation 17 and 12, and the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast.
Yeah, when they all destroy America, man.
Is it, man? So something is going to happen, okay, to make all these nations turn against this fucking whore over here, man. Okay? America want to stick their nose in everybody else's fucking business, but you're finna be on the receiving end of these plagues right now.
Yeah.
Okay? You want to be the bully, but no, it's a new bully in town right now. And it's a bear, okay? It's hogging up everything, man. And it's showing you, look, Biden can say all the sanctions they want to do and put all these sanctions upon this nation.
A bear and a wash pot.
A bear and a wash pot.
You can't leave that wash pot out.
Bear and a wash pot.
That's right.
They strong with that military power too.
Yeah.
Okay? They just as equal. All right?
You got a bear and a wash pot on your ass. Straight up.
God, all right. And it says real quick, all right. It says, These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lord shall overcome them. For he is the Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. All right. So that's us pushing these prophecies. Okay. When his destruction comes, before it hits over in America, we're going to get what? Beamed up out of here, man. Okay. The ones that are faithful, the ones that have called, the ones that have been chosen. Okay. That keep the prophecies of this book, man. Okay. And all these nations are going to give their power to this beast to come down and burn up with fire, man. It says that in verse 16. Go ahead, Doc.
That was it.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. You can break it down. It's Isaiah 13:3. It says, I've commanded my sanctified ones.
Stop right there with your who? The hopefully elect. Okay. We've been ordained and commanded to come out on the highways and byways and preach this gospel. Now we're seeing it. We're in exciting times. How beautiful it is to come out on the highways and byways and then actually see it happen, man. Okay. The Christianity church, these Kemetic communities and everything like that, what are they talking about? They talking about bullshit. They don't talk about prophecy. Okay, the things that are happening upon earth, wars and rumors of wars. Go ahead,
God. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger.
which are the Allahayim, the holy angels. They're the ones who are going to carry out these attacks. The shit that's going over there in Ukraine right now, Michael, he's literally
Yeah, working on that mind.
He's
That's
working on
what
the
the shit
mind.
is.
That's it.
All right, when you see wars taking place, that's the angels literally.
What is that? Scriptures is
Proverbs 21:1.
Yeah, 21:1.
King's heart is in that.
The hands,
Yeah,
And
hands
as
move,
the rivers, as the waters
Turn
of a
rivers
river,
You turn it to whithersoever he
fair
will,
play.
man.
that's how the heart of a man is, man. So if the Lord wants your ass to win, you're gonna win. If the Lord wants you to lose, you're gonna lose. If he wants you to have a certain amount of power for a certain amount of time, you're not gonna exceed that time. You're gonna do exactly what the Lord created your ass to do. So when you look at this whole combination of this third world's war, this is nothing but the Lord's game. All right. And the name of the game is salvation is about to come for Israel. That's why the Lord got all our enemies fighting each other. All our enemies are fighting each other. Okay? They're fighting each other. Yes, the main enemy is coming against us, right? But would you rather be Esau's enemy or Yahweh's enemy? I'll wait.
Esau,
So if Yahweh is on our team, but yet Esau our enemy, who the fuck is Esau? That means the trick is on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the spirit we're in. The spirit of the Lord is that the trick is on you naysayers. The trick is on the so-called white man. The trick is on you Moabites. The trick is on you fucking Elamites. You Persians.
Yeah.
All you so-called superpowers or any nation that possess power, man. That just got power in this world, period, man. You are the deceived. The trick is on you. The joke is on you. Because all of you are scrambling for some shit that belongs to us. And you're going to find out at the end that it was never yours.
Shit ain't yours in the first place, man. He got no rights to this land at all.
You don't have rights to this planet.
Yeah.
We're the lords of this planet, man. And all y'all going to find it out. Okay?
God,
all right, it's Isaiah 13:3. All right, the latter end, it says, even them that rejoice in my highness, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, the tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together.
Down in your house of pot, man, they've been gathered together right now. Okay? This is the start of it right now. It was said these are the beginning of it, man. And in Apocrypha tells you that. These are the beginning of it. All the nations are being gathered together right now because all these nations that the elder was just listed with America, okay, the eagle, okay, the Russia being a bear, okay, the Medes, and you have the washpot being the fucking Moabites, okay. All these nations have nuclear artillery right now.
America is that eagle.
America is that eagle.
It's their whore.
That whore, that great fucking whore.
Their whore.
They sit up on that scarlet-colored beast.
Their whole system is symbolized by the eagle.
Yeah.
But America is that mother. Even though it's similar, it has the eagle symbol, but it's a fucking whore, man.
Yeah.
You're too abominable to even be called an eagle, man.
Yeah.
The Lord had to call you a whore, man.
Yeah.
A fucking whore of Babylon. You got it, huh?
Yeah, full of fucking filthiness and abomination. They made all the earth.
Look, they exalt themselves as the eagle, but you a fucking whore, man. You ain't no fucking eagle. You wish you was an eagle.
That's what a queen does. A queen exalts herself as being a top, but you a fucking filthy ass fucking slut.
That's it.
Okay?
That's it, huh?
So in the spiritual perspective, according to the scriptures, America's that same exact way. All right? Gotta look at it like that. You gotta look at things spiritual, bro. Read out.
Right, last piece right here. It says the Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
He what?
The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
I mean the Lord of armies. He's a man of war. Exodus 15:3. He's mustering the host of the battle. All right, we just quoted that scripture in Proverbs 21:1. He works on these kings' mind. So when you read Ezekiel 38 chapter, it speaks about Russia being caught with those hooks into their jaws.
Who threw that line out? Who threw that line out right there?
That's the Most High bringing them back. He's the one that's doing that. You had a lady in the UN. I seen it at the UN's Security Council, United Nations Security Council. He says Putin wants to bring Russia back to the Soviet Union. That's in the scriptures. Ezekiel 38:4. Bringing them back to that communism, that USSR, that old Cold War spirit, that superpower that Russia once was. Putin wants it the same way. The Lord wants them to their way right now. Okay, you got it, Elder.
Precept. Jeremiah 50:40. It says, "As Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith Yahweh, so shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell there." Here's the point. Behold, a people shall come from the north, and a great nation, and many kings shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. They shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel and will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, every one put in array like a man to the battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon.
That's right, man. Oh, man. Oh, that's a lot of meat in that thing right there, bro. In one verse, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's Russia coming with all these other nations against Babylon the Great. Okay, and they're not gonna.
And along with that, what they says the other kings too. Moab, the allies. You got it.
Yeah, with Moab. Okay, Iran. Okay, that's Ezekiel 38:5. Okay, with Iran, the Persians, the Elamites. Okay, Libya. Okay, Somalia, China. List goes on and on. Syria. Okay. All these nations are going to come against this place, man. Even the wicked nation like North Korea.
The scripture says, and many kings shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. So the Lord going to stir up their commotion. The Lord going to put the spirit on them to come against this bitch, man. As y'all seeing.
Yeah. See, bro. All right, Baba Gashad, read it one more time, Bob.
All right. The one you wanted was verse 42.
Okay.
All right. There's Jeremiah 50:42. It says, they shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel and will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses. Every one put in array like a man to the battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon.
Right, man. Talking about America. Okay. And those horses that the scripture is talking about is upon these what they call these fighter jets, which represents what? Power. They're gonna come with great power.
It says they shall hold the bow. What's the bow? The missiles, the nuclear missiles, man.
Right.
It's over with for this bitch, man. All nations are going to come against America, man. Thus says the Bible. And that sounds so far-fetched from reality right now when you say that. I know bitch ass nigga, I ain't gonna say his name, but the nigga that claimed to been a fall in the water.
I know you're talking about.
This bitch ass, every time you say some shit about America getting bust up by Russia or something, this bitch ass, oh man, oh no, we too strong, man. We got the strongest military in the world. Ain't nobody beat us.
You don't.
Man, Russia ain't gonna fuck with us. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Us, nigga?
You.
The fuck is us? Nigga, you got over here on a goddamn slave ship. You know? And the Lord gonna kill niggas like that, niggas that think like that. The Lord gonna massacre you fucking clowns, man. You got it.
Niggas that want to ride this coattail of America's king, you gonna get dashed to pieces right with them. That's Isaiah 13th chapter also. Though they be joined hand in hand, niggas who think that, like that, you want to be partakers of this whole system.
Right.
And that shit burns me up when we hear niggas say that, man, or they can't fuck with us, man. Who the fuck is us, man? Who is us?
What military you niggas got? We'll wait for that.
I did a video on the greatest massacre of you so-called Negroes with that shit happening over there in Elaine massacre, man. Where Jake went over there and fought in World War II. Okay, brought his ass back over here and got massacred, man. So why the fuck would you want to be a part of this man's system, man? And a lot of you women finna get drafted into this third world war that's coming. Also, gotta throw that in there. Go ahead, Doc.
Bitch, I used to fuck with her. She go into the military. I'm like, oh yeah, you're a dead bitch, bro.
Oh, hey, salute your stupid ass.
Lord must have hated your ass just for you to be brought into that situation like that. You gonna get drafted immediately.
Right, bro.
That was it.
Yeah. That was...
All right. This rest of Jeremiah 50. I'm gonna start at 43. It says, the king of Babylon have heard the report of them, and his hands wax feeble. Read it again. I'm reading it again. Verse 43. Y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The king of Babylon have heard the report of them, and his hands wax feeble.
It's talking about these elites. They're hearing the reports of what we're saying, man. They're hearing the reports of these prophecies taking place. They're seeing it. Okay, so we're telling them they're about to be destroyed. They're looking at these things taking place. And they're like, shit, even they know they're in a bad situation, man.
Yeah, but waxing feeble means they're getting nervous. They know this thing is gonna hit.
They're getting scared.
Okay, they're getting scared. That's why these elites are on the move right now.
Right.
When you look at I looked at the world, Talaki, they looked at the World Economic Forum right now. That Edomite Klaus Schwab, he went on to record to say, look, we got to get this thing rolling, man. We got to speed up these things. Okay. That's why they want this great reset to happen right now. That's what it's all about.
Trying to buy time, man. Trying to stay in power.
That's right. Esau trying to offset these prophecies, man, to keep his kingdom. Psalms 49:11, man.
He's trying to keep it through diplomatic measures.
That's it right there.
Like, man, fuck all that. Diplomatic nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Get Isaiah 13, your silver and your gold and shit out of the end of the day. I'm gonna finish this. You can break it down. Right? The king of Babylon have heard the report of them, and his hands waxed feeble. Anguish took hold of him, and pains as of a woman in travail. And that's what's gonna be the condition of you so-called Americans, man. The birth pains is gonna hit y'all ass, man. You're gonna start feeling those effects of big old bad America not being so bad, so big and bad no more, man.
It's gonna be at the bottom.
No other nations don't give a fuck about no goddamn America. They don't fear America no more, man. Okay? They like bring your goddamn sanctions. Fuck you and the US dollar. And your fucking sanctions.
That's the same time they own that.
The fuck is the US dollar, man?
That's what Russia was saying. One little news thing. It was like, yeah, them sanctions will take years to take effect. Russia like, fuck that. We'll just get the business.
Nobody wants your money.
Nobody wants that money. Russia, China, Iran, they have already said we don't want the US dollar anymore right now. So when you put sanctions like they doing them cyber attacks over there,
they laughing at you.
They laughing at you, man. They gonna hit this bitch with the. It's gonna backfire on your fucking ass, America. Destroy your account.
They're gonna put sanctions on this motherfucker, man. What y'all don't understand, China could sanction this bitch. China owns America. So-called America.
Facts.
As far as debt concerned, this shit belongs to China. What did China put a sanction on this bitch?
So right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
what did China cause her debt? Look, America, let me get that, Jerry. No, now. Today.
Right now.
Right now. Let me get that. What America gonna do? Nothing. Okay? So it says, verse 44, behold, he shall come up like a lion from the swelling of Jordan unto the habitation of the strong, but I will make them suddenly run away from her. And who is a chosen man that I may appoint over her? For who is like me? And who will appoint me the time? And who is the shepherd that will stand before me? Nobody, man.
Nobody. You stand against the Lord.
Okay? The Lord got America set up to be destroyed, man. Okay? Period. Y'all brothers got it.
Come up with this ticket, man.
It's only one right. It's Isaiah 13:17. It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
Right, and then we go with the Medes again, okay? We know about the Iranians, all right? But who's the Iranians in this side? Who's the Iranians' big brother?
Russia.
Right? Because you got the Medes and you got the Persians. Ancient Persia would have been Iran. Ancient Media would have been what's called Russia today. Okay? So you got two allies that's going against two other allies, what you call America and Israel, right? Those are two allies. Basically, the two little brothers is Israel versus Iran, right?
Yeah.
And then you got the two big brothers behind their back,
Russia
America and Russia.
America and Russia.
Ain't nothing but war finna come out of it.
Yeah.
Because adding on to that, U.S. Israel got allies. Russia, Iran has allies. But the thing is, America and Israel is losing allies. Russia, Iran, China, all of them are gaining allies. And they're forming treaties with each other and different coalitions with each other, man. They're playing chess. They're getting ready to checkmate this bitch, man. And you niggas still in America trying to build this bitch up, trying to live American dream.
What you doing, man?
You know? Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is Isaiah 13 and 17 from the middle, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
So they don't give a fuck about your sanctions. They don't give a fuck about your money anymore, man. You can't buy yourself out of war anymore, America. You can't buy your way out of trouble.
Done, man. You can't get out of the situation.
Okay? These nations the Lord have risen them up to call your bluff, man. So your bluff is gonna be called before the fucking world, man. And that's why don't nobody respect you. That's why don't nobody feel you no more, man. Because you're a fucking joke. The Lord have exposed you for the big joke that you are, man. And now you're in, and your demise, the time for your demise is upon us, man. Okay? Go ahead.
People say Russia didn't pull your whole card, man, with that Ukraine shit. They pulled up on you. What you gonna do?
Exactly.
And see, that shit, see, that shit be all propaganda when you have Biden and Putin at those meetings where they doing this sitting together and everything. All that shit is propaganda, all bullshit. Okay? The Lord is a man of war. He finna split that shit all the way down. Y'all can do all the talking y'all want, okay? But when y'all depart from each other, this finna happen right now. Y'all finna fucking go to war. The Lord wants the war, man. He wants the valuation of his currency to go down the drain, man. He wants his men to be uprisen. Okay? It's all about destroying this bitch and making us the true kings of the earth. That's what it's all about. Go ahead, Doc.
Go ahead. You gonna finish it off.
Isaiah 13 and 18, it says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
And guess who those young men are, man? They're going into your military, right? Your military is going to be destroyed. Your civilians are going to be destroyed. The people that's living on American soil is going to be destroyed. The only people that's on this side of the world that's not going to be destroyed is the elect.
Just the elect, literally.
Literally, only the elect is going to make it out of the Western Hemisphere, what you call America, or what you call a third of the earth, a third of the waters, a third of the trees, a third of the Earth's population to be destroyed, man. Right. Only the elect is going to be saved from this particular part of the world when it's hit, man.
Revelation 11.
Go ahead.
And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children.
That's what I don't give a fuck about no civilians, man. Okay. We want the United States to be wiped off the face of the earth. That's the mindset these Russians got. That's the mindset these Iranians got. That's the mindset Moab has, the Chinese. All right, North Korea, India, okay, Iran, Syria. These places hate you, fucking Americans. You so-called white people, they hate you. They hate Esau.
They hate Esau.
Okay. Russia going against his own. And the scripture tell you the house is divided against itself cannot stand. So you Edomites, y'all about to be destroyed, man. Y'all fighting each other.
You smashing your own people, Ukrainians.
That's what took Jake down in the Dark Ages, right?
Yeah.
Jake was different factions of Israelites started to come against each other. You had Moors fighting the Catholics. Okay? Christians and Muslims, Israelite Christians fighting Israelite Muslims over the Holy Land.
The crusade,
right? And what happened? The Ottoman Turks came and put both of them motherfuckers in slavery, man. Jake down there in West Africa, getting all into Islam, getting all into that Hamite bullshit. We be watching the videos, Jake doing all that weird ass shit.
What you doing?
That's why the Lord took you out, man.
I had stayed that bitch in the phone. I was the Ottoman Empire.
Y'all got it. Yeah, man.
Hey, real quick, back in the Elder, I remember they had a Virginia Tech bombing. Back like I don't know when it was. Might have been like several years ago. I know at least 6, 7 years ago. Well, North Korea he bombed Virginia Tech College. You can look it up on your phone. Okay? And before he did it, he wrote a fucking letter, and he specifically stated how you Americans are nothing but spoiled fucking brats. That's what he said. You're spoiled fucking brats. So that go to tell you how the mindset of these fucking Moabite nations, okay? Think of you fucking Americans, man. They're gonna call themselves an American. You're gonna die a fucking American. Okay, go ahead, huh?
All right, it's Isaiah 13:19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And he's gonna wipe this bitch completely off the face of the earth. Ain't nothing in Sodom and Gomorrah. You can look up documentaries about this shit. Ain't nothing in there but salt deposits in desert, man.
Yeah. But like when the elders reading this Jeremiah, what you finna read right now, that's how you know the distinction between ancient Babylon and what's happening right now.
Modern day, yeah.
Modern day right now.
It's the difference between ancient Babylon of antiquity and the daughter of Babylon, or the virgin daughter of Babylon, or the whore of Babylon. Okay?
Mystery Babylon.
Whore Babylon, mystery Babylon, the daughter of Babylon is all talking about America. Straight the fuck up. You got it out.
Like that.
Go ahead, yo.
Jeremiah 50, and I'm gonna start at 45. It says, therefore, hear ye the counsel of Yahweh.
And how you hearing that? Through the men of the Lord right now. Okay? Beginning with the elders and apostles all the way down. Go ahead, huh?
That he have taken against Babylon. Pause.
Spoil the war right there.
Hey, verse 45. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of Yahweh. You got to fight against it.
Fight against it, huh?
That he have taken against Babylon and his purposes. That he have purposed against Babylon.
Right, the Lord has a right.
That he have purpose against the land of the Chaldeans. There you go.
Man, right here in modern day Babylon, right? America's all that wrapped up in one.
Yeah,
Assyria, Sodom and Gomorrah, ancient Egypt, all that wrapping right up in one, man. Okay, this place right here, it's gonna get destroyed. The worst of all the kingdoms. Okay, look at that Daniel the 7th chapter. That chart all the way down from Babylon all the way down to right now. They suffer destruction, but this is gonna be the worst according to Amos 9 and 8. The Most High said He's gonna wipe this bitch off the face of the earth. Literally, it's the sinful kingdom right here. Okay, everything that you want to find defiled and everything that's wicked is right here in America, man. Okay, beginning with the so-called white man, Esau either. Go ahead, Doc.
Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out.
That's it, man.
Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them.
So this is talking about, like the elder was saying earlier, you have the little nations over there, which is Iran, and you have Israel, okay, which is the big dogs being Russia, and you have America.
And the Lord is using them to draw you out.
That's it, to draw you in.
Russia using these small nations to checkmate your fucking ass.
That's it, man.
Same thing with China. All your enemies, man. What they say, it's chess. It ain't checkers.
Yes. Oh God, hey, because once Israel attacks Iran from their nuclear and now you're seeing the news right now, if your brothers are watching, okay, they had talks with these nuclear deals right now. But Iran is saying, fuck that, we want straight up war. So these Israelis are gonna attack their nuclear facility and think they're gonna have the victory. But Iran is gonna hit Israel and wipe that bitch off the face of the fucking earth. Okay, that's what's gonna suck America into this war right now. Because when the little brother gets his ass whooped, the big brother's gonna jump in, man. Okay, that's what's gonna cause all other nations to jump in. These other nations are gonna be drawn into this war too to come against America. Okay, America's a beast, no doubt about it. It's written in the scripture. Okay, so the book of Revelation 17, 16 chapter is gonna tell you what these nations are gonna come against her and burn up with fire. All right, you got it out.
Verse 46 says, at the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations.
It's Isaiah 24 right there. The earth is moved exceedingly. Through what? Through these ICBM warheads, man. Russia has a nuclear arsenal way beyond belief. When the Lord said he was going to stir up the Medes, man, he meant that shit, man. Okay?
God, they use them hypersonic missiles on Ukraine right now.
Hey, man.
Literally.
Dabu put the thing in the thing yesterday. He was saying about a mushroom cloud that was over there, man. All right. Well, we know according to Isaiah 34 chapter, the mushroom clouds are going to be 200 million of them. Okay, it's going to hit over here in America. All right, Revelation the 9th chapter. All right, go ahead, you ready?
All right, it's Isaiah 24:19. It says, "The earth is broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, the earth is moved exceedingly," which you already explained. It says, "The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard."
Woo!
It's just gonna be rattling. Gonna be so many missiles hit this bitch. It's gonna be rattling side to side, man. Gonna be earthquakes everywhere. The ground gonna be splitting open. All right, even if you ain't in an area that's getting hit by the missiles like that, shit gonna be opening up. Tsunamis gonna be coming up, man.
That's Revelation 16 chapter says the earth quaking, and the sea arises up with waves from the deep.
But what did the elect do?
We get beamed up.
It say we gave thanks and praise to the Lord.
Why this happening?
And it says in that same hour there was a great earthquake.
Revelation 11.
So we want bring this motherfucking war on, man.
Shit over.
Start pressing them goddamn buttons. Okay?
Bring it on.
That's what's gonna make the lion come out of his thicket, man. Okay? All these rumors. Start the motherfucking war.
Get the business clear.
Fuck.
Yeah. Get it up.
And it says, "And shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again."
Right, man. Talking about America. America's gonna fall and never rise again. America's fallen already. It was, the scripture says, the dead. It was wounded already. So when something is wounded, it's gonna take another fucking blow. It's gonna cause it all the way fall and never come back up again, man. All right. It's gonna be done through nuclear fire this time. Isaiah 9:5. This war is gonna be fought with nuclear fire. All right, you young brothers who coming in, you got to realize that this third world war is gonna be happening. It's gonna be with nuclear fire. All right, go ahead, Elder.
Revelation 8 from the top. And when he had opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven about the space of half an hour.
Those are those missiles that are being shot off from these other countries over here to America.
You're gonna have a space of 30 minutes of silence right before the earthquake. Because we just told y'all about the earthquake. The earthquake is due to the nuclear missiles destroying America, right? In various places on the earth that the Lord, like Israel, that the Lord got on the hit list or whatever.
Yes.
Right? But right before the earthquake, it's gonna be what? Silence in the heavens. Right before boom, hit. The reason it's gonna be silence because everybody gonna be looking up with their mouth open like
30 minutes. He gonna let you see that shit, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody gonna look up and gonna see all them fucking glittering swords, glittering spears. Just right? So it says, and I saw the 7 angels which stood before Yahweh, and to them were given 7 trumpets. And another angel came and stood at the altar, holding a golden censer, and there was given to him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of all the saints upon the golden altar, which was before the throne. And the smoke of the incense which came with the prayers of the saints ascended up before Yahweh out of the angel's hand. Okay, and this is the point. Verse 5. And the angel took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar. Meaning after the Lord answered the saints' prayer, this is what's going to happen. And the angel took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar and cast it into the earth. And there were voices and thunderings and lightnings and an earthquake. So soon as he save his men, he gonna destroy this bitch.
That's the missiles in your house on his church.
Go ahead,
That's it, Yep. And it's telling you, I think that's in Psalms 141, about how those prayers go up to Yahweh by Shema B'Shah as an incense. So the elect are gonna be praying. Revelation 11 chapter tell you how the elect were frightened in that day. Okay? The scripture says come up hither, which means what? Come up to this place. So we're gonna get beamed up out of here, man, to avoid their destruction.
That's right.
And then Jake, you want to sit here and get burned by the
Jake don't believe destruction is coming, huh?
He don't even think it's gonna happen though.
When Jake hear this type of talk, Jake walk away. Oh man, these niggas talking. These niggas here. Jake don't even believe destruction is coming to America, man.
Right.
Jake is set that this bitch gonna be this way forever.
You think really?
Forever, man. Jake wanna be a fucking slave forever, man. Okay? Anything outside of that is foolishness to these niggas. Okay? Real talk. It's sad, it's funny, but it's true.
It's the truth.
Hey, hold on, And backing you up, when you was reading that out, I was thinking about you put a simulation video in our little chat thing about how when these missiles been shot off, you're gonna have these alarms going off within the cities. They're gonna be want to get you got this amount of minutes to get on the ground and everything like this, and it's not gonna fucking happen. You can only the elite's gonna be able to avoid a destruction like this. Everybody else is burnt to a crisp. Go ahead.
Hey man. Look, we tired of talking about it. We ready for the Lord to make it happen.
Do it, yeah. Really.
We ready to see you motherfuckers in this situation.
It, man.
Because obviously y'all, this is not, y'all don't believe it, but it's okay. All right. It says because what it say, because their disbelief shall they make these things
the
incredulity make these words without effect. Yahweh forbid. Fuck you, man. God.
Go ahead.
All right. Go right. Well, you was in Revelation 8, huh?
Revelation 8.
God, I was gonna keep
reading. But I made my point, but I got more up in there.
Come on, I was saying, I got it.
You had more in that? Go ahead.
I was going to. It's Revelation 8 and 6. And it says that. And it says, and the 7 angels which had the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound. Right, you got it. Right.
And that 7 trumpet represents
the end.
The end, man.
Hey, it says the 7 troubles. In the 7 troubles, you shall
He said in 6 troubles, thou shalt roughly paraphrase.
You shall have 6 troubles, and I shall save you in the 7th.
That's it.
So this is the 7th trouble that we're getting saved in. Yeah. That's why I said the 7 angels, the 7th trumpet. This is the last trouble that the Lord elect is gonna be in. This is the last time our enemies are gonna pursue us.
Real talk, man.
Go ahead,
it says the first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood.
Had to have a parade.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Right down the fucking God. Read it again.
All right, this Revelation 8 and 7. And the first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood.
It did what?
And the first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood.
That's what the prophet saw, man. Okay? John saw hail. That's those missiles, man. He looked at it from an ancient perspective. It looked like fucking hell falling down because there was so many fucking missiles. Okay? With
like
fire.
A big ass lake of fire.
Big ass lake of fire. Okay? Go ahead.
And they were cast upon the earth.
And hold on. And now the Lord finna get specific and tell you exactly how many motherfuckers was cast into that lake of fire.
Go ahead. And the third part of the trees was burnt up, and all green grass was burnt up. And the second angel sounded, and it was, and as it were a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea. And the third part of the sea became blood.
Yeah,
the 1/3, man.
All that represents the earth, man. A third of the earth is going to be destroyed. Thus says the Holy Bible.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of fucking people. A third of 7+ billion people, man.
2.3 billion people. Yeah.
Everybody was.
We don't know what 1,000 bodies, 100 bodies look like. Yeah, had to step over 100 bodies. Man, billions of people about to fucking get blown up, man.
Hey, so when you're reading this, just know each angel has a certain job to do. Yahweh said, he gave that loud voice. Each angel is going to have that certain thing to do. When you read Revelation 16 chapter, it speaks about each angel having to carry out a certain judgment. Okay, but it all culminates into one event. It's the event right here. Read.
All right, and it says, verse 10, verse 9, Salaki. All right, second Revelations 8 and 9. It says, and the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died, and the third part of the ships were destroyed. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven.
No, talking about a missile, man.
Fucking nukes.
Yeah, that's some nukes. Them warheads. But the prophet saw it looked like a star. It was shining. It was bright because it must gonna have fire behind it. So when you see a fire at the ancient time, it actually was a star that they seen, man, because it was bright. Okay.
But they're going to show that even before the missiles hit, great death gonna be on the earth.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers, according to the scriptures, gonna be dead before the missiles even hit, man.
It's gonna be the cleanup job.
Yeah, the missiles is the cleanup job, like the brother say. That's the purification. The Lord set nuclear technology, gave that to the so-called white man so he could kill himself, destroy himself, and purify the earth in one bout.
Yep.
Kill 2 birds, 1 stone. Y'all gonna see the genius in your house by shooting our shot. When all is said and done, you gonna fall in your motherfucking face, man. Yep. All you naysayers out there. But go ahead, bro.
Hey, and back you up, it tells you that the Brother Red in Isaiah 24, speaking of that cleanup, it tells you that the earth is clean, dissolved. That means it's gonna be wiped away with missiles. Most High gonna get rid of this place. 2 Peter 3 tells you the earth gonna be the elements and and everything else gonna be burnt with fervent heat, man. So people gonna already be fucking dead already. You're gonna be dying from fucking famines, these fucking race wars, okay? And these fucking concentration camps.
I mean, and this pestilence and this famine.
I was just gonna say that
the pestilence and the famine is gonna take a lot of you motherfuckers out, man. Because you gotta remember, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai and the Alaham, they are the puppet masters that's controlling these nations, like D-Rans brought out earlier. Okay, the leaders of these nations and their military are just the puppets on string. Okay, they can only do what prophecy deems them to do.
None more, none less.
That's all we need to be focused on. Prophecy, man. Everybody is bound by prophecy. Every nation, every technical advantage they got over this nation, every bigger missile they got over that nation, they are all bound by the scriptures. Get that one where it say that the man's bounds is set by the Lord, right quick. Huh? You know. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, Chris.
Yep. All
right.
He had set the bounds.
All right, got it right here.
Bang it up.
So Job 14:5, it says, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee."
So do we not see that? As the prophets of the Lord willing, our desire, we are those men. Okay, as the prophets of the Lord. Okay. Are we not under the understanding that the Lord controls all of these fucking heathen out there? If that was the case, if that wasn't the case, we wouldn't be fully assured in following the Lord. We wouldn't be faithful behind the Lord, because we'll be like, man, what if the Lord ain't got enough power to save us? Man, our enemy's kind of strong, man. You got to have real faith in order to believe that the power that you can't see is more powerful than the enemy that you can fucking see.
Yeah, God,
you got to have hella faith to believe that, and that's our lifestyle. Go ahead.
God, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
You got to have faith to believe that, okay? And we believe that. We believe it to the fucking end, okay? That the so-called white man is set up by the Lord, okay? And he's going to be taken down by the Lord. All of the power that he exercises comes from the Lord, man. He cannot do no more, no less than what Yahweh Shai allows him, prophesy or manipulate or program, whatever word you like to do, or predestinate his ass to do, man. Period.
The deceiver both heads.
That's where this confidence comes from. Okay, we believe we are fully assured.
Yeah.
We believe it.
Yeah, real talk, right?
We're fully persuaded that we are.
Lead it.
You know? Go ahead.
No, pretty much, you know.
Yep. All right. This is Joel. It's Joel chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, "Behold, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand." All right. So
the Lord telling the motherfucker, yeah, y'all better tremble. But he tell the elect to tremble not, trouble. Be ye not troubled.
Right.
He's telling us to not be troubled, but he's telling you motherfuckers to be troubled.
Better be scared.
Yeah.
Be fucking
you
scared,
comfortable, complacent motherfuckers, man. You people that's in the house of mirth. Okay? We already sighing and crying. We already catching hell. Y'all heaven is our hell. We asking the Lord to come destroy y'all heaven so we can come out of hell.
Yeah.
All right? You got it, all right? Verse 2, a couple more, then we go out.
It says, "A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness." Talking about those missiles, man. Once these missiles being shot off from the four winds of
with
the
the
earth.
clouds, it's talking about the mushroom
Yeah,
clouds.
the mushroom cloud. Isaiah 34th chapter. Okay? And
when a nuclear missile goes off, it literally blocks out any sunlight, anything from the sky.
Radiation.
It's nothing but straight up nuclear kick, like the brother say, wormwood. I'll just say that. It's nothing but wormwood. Everything is fucking contaminated, man. Everything. Okay, everything within a certain radius of that explosion is gonna fucking die. Even if the shock wave don't hit you, the wormwood is gonna get you. The wormwood, in modern term, is what you call nuclear radiation, man. So if you don't die from the direct blast, you go to the Book of Revelation, you got millions of motherfuckers that's gonna die from nuclear poison.
Yeah.
You're gonna be drinking nuclear poison water. A lot of your country's water supply is gonna be contaminated with nuclear hazardous. Millions of you gonna die that way.
Right.
That's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna get nasty in this bitch, man.
Bad,
all of y'all not gonna just get wiped out by the missile and just instantly just vaporize into the spirit world. Nah, you motherfuckers gonna suffer. Y'all see that one part of folks? Yeah, you motherfuckers gonna
terribly, bro.
Yeah, y'all got it,
bro.
Hey, all electric.
All electric, baby.
All electric. Hey, that's the we're gonna get the next video on it. Isaiah 34:4, back in what the elder was saying. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
There you go, man. What you call it? Mushroom cloud. Is that not what a nuclear bomb looks like? It looks like a fucking roll on all sides, literally unfolding itself. And the bitch get bigger and bigger and bigger until it literally wipes out. You see the cloud first. You see the roll of the cloud first. And after you see that big mushroom, the shock wave wipe every fucking thing out in the sight.
Shit.
And after the shock wave, the nuclear radiation. So you got the explosion, then the shock wave, and then the wormwood that comes after this, man.
Yeah. The shock wave, that heat from that shit. That's what's gonna make your eyes melt off your face. The fire, it ain't gonna be the fire hitting you. It's gonna be that heat from the fire that's coming.
Exactly.
That's what the prophet saw when the prophet saw. They saw a destroying wind. It's a blast.
That's what I got right here.
The shockwave was a blast of wind. So like, you got it. Right?
Nah, I was just saying that's pretty up.
Go ahead.
All right, this is Jeremiah 51:1. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me a destroying wind."
And they'll just roll that down, man. Okay, through the blast. Okay, the radioactive activity. Okay, so you drinking the bitterness of that shit, man. Okay,
they're gonna be eating what they call it, radioactive pork chops, right?
Radioactive bacon run.
Yeah. Eat that crawfish. The crawfish was still radioactive.
Big ass crawfish, mutated ass crawfish.
Go ahead.
All right. And it says, "And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land. Right. For in the day of her trouble, they shall."
And that's the missiles hitting over here, man. Okay, destroying this place. Because remember, America's missile defense system is not going to work in that day. It's called the land of unwalled villages. I mean, you can just drive. You can go wherever the fuck you want to go over here in America right now. Because if it was a
quote unquote land of the free, all
that bullshit like that, man. Yeah. It's trash, man. You saw no problems, man. When you have a village, you have shit that's surrounded already with a fence or a gate where it says you cannot enter, gotta have access to go into it. America's not founded like that.
America's borders is always open. That's why she's called the whore, man.
Right,
anybody could come and get a piece of this head.
Yep. And what Esau tried to call our brothers, the Issacharites, try to call them illegal immigrants because they come over here. Okay, no, nigga, you the fucking illegal immigrant right here. This land, they can come over here anytime, man. Through that fucking gate, through that border. Okay, it's a land of unwalled villages. Read.
God, for in the day of trouble, they shall be against her round about.
That's all the nations surrounding America. Okay, say that in 2nd Ezra 16th chapter. Ready to shoot them bows over here, man. They would have brought that out earlier. Okay, those archers, arrows. What the prophet saw them as arrows. Bend that motherfucker back, let it fly. That's right. As people say in 2nd Ezra 16, they shall not miss when they begin to be shot.
The angels gonna make sure of that.
They're gonna be got it.
Because if the angels don't intervene, America later on there win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
Still a beast. Yeah.
So to assure that this bitch is destroyed, the angels are going to assist to make sure every arrow meet its mark.
Right, bro.
Yep.
I'm talking about arrows that ain't even meant for America.
That bitch gonna
The angels gonna turn them bitches.
Bitch gonna be lunch.
The angels gonna make sure the earth is destroyed exactly the way the Lord scripted it to be destroyed, not the way you fucking reckless ass Edomites are gonna do it. Because according to y'all, pertaining to the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter, no flesh shall be saved.
You blow the whole fucking earth up, man.
Fuck it up all the way up.
I can't get it. Nobody.
So the Lord gonna have to do away with you motherfuckers to salvage the earth.
He thought literally just start putting.
Like if the Lord don't come back, World War III is gonna take. It's over with for the earth.
Over with, it's gone.
Once they have nuclear war, without Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's intervening, right?
Gone.
It's over for the earth, man. Period.
Destroy the planet.
Okay.
Right.
I just want to throw that in there.
You gotta throw that in there.
I just want to throw that in there. That was it.
And backing that up real quick, we'll take it out. The Lord himself, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, is going to be in those missiles. It says what? He's a consuming fire. And the missile is nothing but what? Fire. Radioactive activity, man.
Which goes back to what I said. They're all going to be controlled by the Lord and his angels.
Right, bro. Hey.
So
with that, hope this was very edifying, okay? Wars and rumors of war. These are the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. There's more to come, okay? But with that, let me say this. The Revelation 13 and 16 happens before World War III, okay? Remember that, okay? According to prophecy, the RFID happens before
World War III.
We in it.
Yeah, we in it.
We in it.
Hell yeah.
We're in that. We're living that prophecy right now. You got motherfuckers walking around the earth right now with that technology right now as we speak.
Literally.
Okay. Nigga had that bitch last year, year 4 last year.
Get it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
They would believe.
They just going through this little pessimist run to see how everybody react. You know what I'm saying? To give them time to get the actual device ready. Okay? They done went through the preparation process. Now the device is ready.
Yeah, it's ready now.
Okay? So they finna go straight from juicing to straight up implant you motherfuckers, man. Straight like that.
Right. So with that, we close it out. Giving all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Harakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, to rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to the hopefully elect who push this truth. Abba Ball. Kwam Yashala. Shalom Makiyahu.
Damn, man.
7 times.
Hey, Sapanino.